보상을 받지 않으면 다음 업적이 진행되지 않으니 조심.
Hi guys. So I'm not even sure if I'm live. Are you guys there? Okay, hi. Woo! Okay, we are pretty good. I'm gonna have some issues, so hopefully we won't have crashes, and I'm gonna do some very troublesome things just to get this stream properly running. It involves me copying and pasting across two computers just so that, oh great, I realized that the chat box isn't working. The chat box isn't working! Are you kidding me? Okay, it is. Restarted the chat box. I think we are good. Thank you, Dam. Okay, wow. So I'm gonna be copying and pasting across two computers. So do give me some of... I'll try my best. Okay, I'll try my best. We are going with ImIarck first. I remember that I couldn't find him earlier, so we'll see. And I'm not sure if you guys can even see my t-shirt. Yeah, we can't find him. Can you guys see my t-shirt? This is a Rin t-shirt. It was given to me by my nephew, who used to play the game and then he quit. Yep, so... Okay. Wow, I really have to look at two screens. It's gonna be pretty chaotic. I'll try my best, okay? I just realized that, you know, my com... After making too many videos, decided that there's not enough RAM. So in that case, things were laggy, things couldn't run. I had to delete a lot of extra footage. So there we go. A lot of footage just went down the drain. But they have been released, so I don't really need to keep them. Even though it would be nice to keep them. Can't see... Damn. Thanks, thanks. Okay, okay, we're gonna start with this. PvP team. He's using the newest team. He's actually using Dylan's instead. I haven't really tried Dylan's out, so I'm not sure if this is the meta to follow. Perhaps it could be. For Zahara, double crit, double HP, that's okay. Blue jewels, I think right now, because with the new changes in the game, it may be pretty okay to use jewels of other colors. Hi, only 2k. Actually, that has been my setup. My stream is lagging. Okay, my stream is lagging. That's bad. Hello. I'm so sorry. I will try to get the comm fixed up and then hopefully the next stream will be better. I'm just not sure why, you know, things used to work and then sometimes it doesn't. Hello. Okay, so as I was saying, all blue jewels. I think with the new change in the jewel stats, it's possible to use red jewels to increase attack stat so that he deals a lot more damage. Not too sure how much difference it will make, but there's gonna be a lot of things that we need to test. And if people are still using the blue jewels, then probably that will still be the best thing. Okay, for Caesar double crit, HP, maybe you can give him a block, because block is pretty useful, but yeah, block is actually pretty useful so that he actually gets lesser damage. Recovery skill, increased skill use chance and damage from block. So yeah, the thing about this jewel is that if you don't give him the block rate, he has no block rate, so there's no point in even giving him damage reduction, right? Decrease fixed damage, that's okay. I think you are still starting out on your fighter soul. Yep, so that's fine. Death resist. You may want to look at the death resist because I think Chris is already phased out, so that will be something you can change. Okay, lethal and crit for school, that's fine too. Because yep, it all looks fine. You may want to give her the Gyarados Madness instead. And I think that will be also okay, but I think the velocity is fine as well. The link is in the description. I will try to do as many as I can tonight. I mean, 30 minutes of lost time is a lot. Lethal rate for Evan, HP. Try. I know the difficulty in getting your myth items is. Yeah, I know that there's some difficulty in getting the mythical awaken stones, but you really gotta farm in your item rate so that you can mythical awaken all these to get better results in the arena, because right now if you don't mythical awaken your items, then you're gonna be left behind. Recovery, skill block rate, skill cooldown, I think these are fine as well, and you gave him the vigor, so that's also good. Limit break wise, magic attack decrease. Maybe you like to change this to physical now, because we have Orca, we have Zahara, and Dylan's. Yeah, Dylan's. So yeah, I don't think the magic is so useful right now. And then for Dylan's double crit, okay, you got a 99 speed, that's good. Counter, lifesteal. Yeah, I think our Dylan's setup is pretty good. Yeah, looks pretty good. Okay, so that's all I have for you. Sorry if I feel a bit... I'm trying my best, but I am honestly a bit shook by whatever that has happened. I don't like it. What? I don't like it when, you know, things just fail for no reason. But it's like that. Okay, we need to search by guild again. I really hope these players didn't change their IGN even in 1 week, or leave their guilds in 1 week. Okay, review PvP team. Just a word to Meliodas. You need to get your rates up, because your rates are still at level 4. Hopefully you have already gotten them up, and that will be good. And I'm sorry I can't really read the comments because this game screen is taking up the whole screen. Hello Chris. I'm trying to read the comments, okay? Okay, so here we have a PvP team, and I know you submitted your entry for the account review last week. So for this week we have a new hero. So if I were to review your account now, I think that would be the discrepancy, because I would feel that something is behind the meta, you know. Of course, if you have Zahara, you don't need Truth anymore, even though I think Truth can still stand a chance in the arena, but Zahara I think is much more efficient because he has very strong skills and he hits pretty much. He hits a lot. Okay, so lethal rate, crit rate, max HP, that's okay. Crit rate, increased skill chance, and lethal rate, you have gone into the red jewel phase, which is good. I think her stats are really high. Willful rate and crit rate, that's an interesting choice. You may want to look into willful rate and some Gyarados accessory like the Madness instead. I think the Madness is pretty meta right now, so you need a lot of Gyarados Madness. Shavian would know best. Yeah, and as Chris says, I maybe opt for a better jewel because the skill use chance by 10%. I think there are a lot of better jewels out there. Yeah, maybe even stat increases are good, and maybe, you know, even the increased awakening gauge, as he says. So increased damage on defensive heroes, you will want to how should I say this? You will want to just keep in view of this, because we are not sure if defensive heroes will still be very common. I know Evan will still be there, but Caesar is another story altogether. So if you see less Caesar, then you need to change this, and definitely look out for whether you are going to face a lot of crits. So this is kind of a point whereby you guys need to look out when you play your arena, because of a lot of changes. So you want to, if you want the best results, you need to adjust accordingly. Now look at Orca. Orca is your speed leader, which is great. Max HP. I think you want to go for counter actually, because Orca, you want to make use of his bleed. His bleed is the key to why you're even using him as the attack leader. So that's why, because of his skill, I can't really see the skill here. All these skills, all these single target and his effect attack, a lot of chance to bleed. Okay, so that's why you want to go with counter for him to maximize the chance to bleed. And people don't seem to be using bleed resist as much, I felt. Okay, so that's something you will want to think about. Death resist, magic down, and debuff cast rate. Debuff cast rate is great. Magic down, however, again, look at your opponents. If you're going to face a lot of Scoots and Noahs, then probably yes, but I think the rate of that is also dropping because of Zahara and the physical meta coming back actually. Even Atalanta, I haven't tested her, so I'm not too sure. Caesar, crit rate, max HP, block rate. Very nice that you have these two armors on him. Okay, very nice. But the crit rate though, even though you have the crit rate there, you don't have the mythical substat, so that's a pity. If not, you can increase his chance of casting the parasite. Same advice for the limit break. Just check out your the frequency of heroes in your opponent's team. Yeah, you can put the request down, but I'm going according to my list currently, so probably at the end of the list. And fill in the form though, it makes things a lot easier. Evan, lethal rate, max HP, okay. Skill cooldown, block rate, damage reduction. How high is his block? 44%, that's fine. Block rate increase as well. So all these accessories actually, there are better ones, like the Gyarados and Isabella accessories. I know you're just probably using them for now. Hopefully you can start to get your hands on all those accessories. Don't have the form. Alright, because I changed my live stream. Hang on. How do I do this? Okay, I'm gonna get the form up for everybody. Just give me 1 minute. Help. Okay, I'm gonna put the form in the comments. Hopefully my lovely moderators can help me. Okay, the form is there, so you can fill it up. The pet though, I'm sure you have a better pet. Maybe Yorang will be good. Okay. So yeah, that's all I have. Hopefully you can do better in arena. Next up we have DivineHC. Okay, I kind of forgot to update this. Okay, next up we have DivineHC. So sad, can't see my Rin shirt. You see the Rin's face here. Rin's face is pretty small. Thank you, Serene. Okay, DivineHC. I don't think I really need to review you. PVE Heroes, cool. I really don't think you need any review though. This is interesting. Okay, maybe you... Okay, so you're going with crit rate. I'm not sure where you will use this Shane. I'm not sure your guild buffs. I forgot that I need to ask everyone about their guild buffs. But I know you dropped this application. You know, you dropped this request last week. So okay, double crit. That's kind of new. I think if you are using Soy, then yes, double crit works. Now this accessory though, the Isabella's Evil Eye doesn't work in PvE. So just take note that there's no effect on it. Oh, hello Blaze Dragon. There's no effect in PvE, so technically this is an empty accessory that you are using for her. Okay, and then this is probably a item rate setup, if I'm not wrong. So you have another Shane, but it's not built. So I'm gonna look at your Velika. Hello Elfin. Double lethal on okay, double lethal on Velika. This looks like okay, you're fighting Isabella. Makes sense. I think your Velika looks fine for Isabella. We have to check your Lina. This is definitely Isabella's Lina. Everything looks fine. I don't think you need that much advice, to be honest. I'm just gonna do one last check of yours. Do you have anything on him? Yes. Yeah, again, this thing... maybe you're just giving him for a Willful Ring, that's fine. But you know, this thing does not have any effect on PvE. And one more thing that is that when I'm checking you guys, when I'm checking your heroes for counter rate, somehow it doesn't show that you have 99%. Because I actually was checking for my friend and then he told me he has 101% crit as counter rate. But no matter how I refresh my game, it was still at 77%. So that was a problem. And I cannot... So that's kind of an issue that I cannot give you an accurate thing. I cannot give you accurate advice, but if you have this at near 100 or 90, that's totally fine, and that should be the way. So are you using Aragon in Isabella? I'm not sure, because he has no counter. Mainly, I think these heroes are the main gist, and your PvE team looks pretty fine. Not using Soy though, so if you're not using Soy, then I guess you're using Lina for Shane, if you're still using Shane. And if that's the case, then maybe crit will not be such a good choice, because then how will you boost her lethal rate? Okay, so that's just something for you to consider. Yeah, so you can't see the max counter rate. Somehow, pretty bugged. Hopefully they fix this. Next up, we have KillSlayerNoob, and then we have Kirby. You know what? Okay. Okay, so KillSlayerNoob friendly battle. We're gonna have next 3 are all friendly battles. So I can take a chill and read comments. Thank you, Roland. Thank you. I can chill now. Okay, read comments, read comments. How much did you spend, Chris? That's the key.
막을 수 없다. 빛에 쌓인 어둠. 깨어나라.
21k for Zahara. That's crazy. That is crazy. Do I play any other game besides 7 Nights Yoshino Us? I play AFK Arena. Yeah, I play AFK Arena. This game is free to play. Okay, I can say that. Because there are people in the chat, you know, that have not spent anything. Wait, am I still using Noah? Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Hello, Ichigo. Hello, Glenn. Hello, Vincent. I'll call you Vincent. Yeah, I didn't. I kind of stopped. But I heard that they remove pet food, so that was a good thing. May go back and just take a look. I'll review later. I'm gonna review everyone on the list. Yeah, it surprisingly took very long. I would expect like, oh, that's a lot of damage. Zahara is like a boss. Zahara is more... The damage from Zahara is like more mafia than Orca. Well, you just saw the damage. Zahara can do that much damage. Is it good to have Chris? Chris kind of fell out of the meta. Kind of. At least to me, that seems to be the case. That was a great battle with KillSlayerNoob. We're gonna have another battle with Kirby. I like battles. Maybe I should just do a battle live stream. And then I can just talk to you guys. I mean, it's really crazy. How is it going on in Singapore? Asked Kovic. Yes, I'm alright. I hope I'm alright. So, you know, hopefully things get better. And We'll see how it goes. Oh man, so on. I'm so down. Let's do it. I'll have a. Let's do the Arena of the Forgotten again. Wow, my moderator is very good. She corrects grammar too. No, I didn't. I just cut my hair. I don't know if I have a reserve this year. Hopefully not. They may be spying on me right now. Yep, stay safe everybody. Stay safe. Take care, okay? They should cancel group activities. Need to sound out. Keith, you wanna be my moderator? Reading comments. I agree with Chris. I like Death Kagura, but that said, we only have one update. Cause I heard the previous update for Velika was actually handled by Death Spike. That was his final goodbye, final update for us. So actually this is where it starts with Death Kagura. So hopefully we get good updates. Apparently from what I've read, from what I've heard, Death Kagura actually planned that even on non-update weeks, he intends to have events on the weeks that we don't have updates. So we'll see how that goes, because he didn't really exactly mention a word about that. But you know, from the Thai 7 Nights group, I think that was where the information came from. Somehow they are working very closely with the Thai community, so I think at least there's some form of, you know, community involvement, unlike the past when the previous developers didn't really talk to players directly. Yeah, so I hope it's for the better. We have VS Mildred. I think he just joined my guild. I'm pretty sure this is you. We are gonna have the third friendly battle, and then another 3 PvP team reviews, and then another 3 friendly battles. And actually we do have a lot. Wow, wait, did the list just get longer? Okay, we have quite a long list. We have 35 people. I've already done wait, I skipped.
Citizens, do you like fireworks?
Sorry, not supposed to battle you. Chadkun. Oh, stop. Social battle check. Yes. And then we are going to go with Mildred. Amelia feature. Banlin, this stream is for reviewing accounts, so you know, just seeing where we can improve, seeing where other people can, you know, tweak a little few things and get better. Who isn't 100% well? What? Wait, what? Damn, I'm not sick in Singapore, but there are people sick in Singapore. And then, wow, battery. And then, thank you, Kuvik. I will keep going. Orca got eliminated. Orca is actually my hero with highest attack. Yeah, so you saw the power from Zahara. So the point is to get his awakening skill up as soon as you can, so that he can land that huge hit. Hi Nizar. Thank you, Cabbage. This is a lot to scroll. That was a very fast battle. I was expecting a little more chill. The Dark Knight Jewel, well, we don't really know the rates. So let's hope it is at least pretty okay. I don't think... Guild history, yeah, so Mildred has joined my guild. So review PvP team. Hopefully you're here. Don't think you need to be reviewed because you have been hitting grand. You're trying Amelia, which is cool. I haven't tried her at all. Have you guys tried? Huh? I got it now, I saw. No, I don't know. Thank you, Eric, for subscribing. Okay, where was I? I haven't tried Amelia. Have you guys tried Amelia? She has a new skill set which I don't remember. So I'm gonna take a look right now. She burns by 50% chance to burn, reset cooldown of block. What does block do? Block does 300% to 4 enemies. This is pretty hard hitting actually. Okay, especially if you have crit or lethal on her. I think she goes well with crit because she has 2 CCs. And then this one decreases physical damage and also increases crit rate of all allies. So this is good for herself also. She decreases counter rate, increased status effect, resist rate, also has 20% chance to evade. So her passive is actually pretty strong. Okay, so yeah. We're going back to this. That is true actually. I felt that way. I actually just threw in out Atalanta with all the shiny equips and then she died. I gave her height for 7 turns and within 2 turns she died, so I wasn't sure what's happening. Yeah, but that was so bad. So double crit, yes. Block and HP, yes. Increase skill use chance, block rate, increase awakening gauge. You may want to looking at the increased skill use chance because you may... Does she have a better... Is there a better jewel for her? Maybe the crit or lethal rate one. You know, in future with the Dark Knight jewels, I'm very sure that the crit and lethal rate, the combined jewel, is gonna be a huge hit in PvP. And a lot of heroes are probably gonna use that. So if you can, try to get 5. Heights for 5 turns, okay. I think it looks pretty solid. I'm not sure how it plays out in actual battle. Yeah, but I think it looks pretty solid. Yeah, and it's all about the stats. So normal awakened heroes have an issue with stats. They won't match up to this. I mean, 2 times the HP. Come on, you're never gonna match up. Crit HP, block, increase the range, skill use chance, and lethal rate. What's this? Gyarados Madness. Okay. Now you just need more copies. For Orca, double counter, speed, 99 speed, chance to survive with 1 HP. Not sure if this is very helpful. Not sure about the chance, so of course in future with the Dark Knight Jewel, this is going to be replaced entirely. I'm really hoping that they are going to revamp the jewel substats, because when more OP jewels come along, then older ones are going to not be used. Some are pretty useless. Text twice, this is great. Your Orca looks fine. You may want to look into this jewel, see how effective it is. If it's not, then I suggest giving him, I suggest giving him an actual rate booster like crit or lethal. I think that would be good. Yeah, of course, yeah, rate jewels on Orca, as Shavian says, because he is an attacker. Caesar, increase awakening gauge, cooldown, increase immunity and block rate. I think this is for Zahara? I forgot his skill. Does he land the cooldown increase on the 3 highest defense heroes? Not too sure. Crit rate, block rate. That's okay. I think you can go with 1 HP, so at least he has some passive healing. Yeah. And Galileo's Madness, that's okay. All green, I'm not sure if all green is okay. I think all green is fine. Or all blue actually. All blue should be better because of the multiplier, the calculations. Here is absolute HP, right? So you're literally just giving him 3600 HP more, and your HP is already 62,319. I don't think the 3600 HP will make a huge difference in his life. I think defense could be better. Yeah. Like in this case, right? Little max HP. I think your Evan is fine as well. Again, look into the death CC. If you meet a lot of crits, then keep it. If you don't meet a lot of crits, then change it up. Okay, next up. I'm not even thinking about how slow I'm going. Next up we have TanMalaka. I'm not sure if you are this guy. Maybe not. Thank you, Massive Cloud, for the support. Okay, TanMalaka. Review PVT team. Congrats on getting to Grand in the latest season. I'm going to review the team as it is. Of course, I would say with Zahara coming up. Sorry. Of course, I would say if Zahara coming up, Chris is gonna be phased out. Okay, so for scope, crit, lethal, max HP, block rate, I think this is pretty much the go-to setup for scope, right? Crit rate increase, awakening gauge, lethal rate, Galileo's Madness, reflect, nullification. Looks okay. What mods? What's happening? Wait. Okay. Yeah, so crit rate, I think these are okay. The more I review accounts, the more I realize that this is pretty much a standard thing. So I would say it is fine. For Chris, double speed crit, counter, basic crit rate. His counter is slightly low. If you want to continue using Chris or any other counter attack hero, you may want to look into having more counter, whether by trade or by jewel. 58% is pretty low, especially since you have such a great accessory on him. Yeah, that's what I feel. Yeah, so crit rate, so Evan, crit and lethal, okay, max HP, these two, Evan's weapons are not the priority to Myth Awaken, so that's a good thing. Vigor, recovery skill cooldown, block rate, all these are looking pretty fine. Yep, even your limit break is up to date. Either so as well, actually. No, maybe you want to look into this. Decrease from universal. Right? So yeah, so universal, who are you gonna face from universal now? No one. Yeah. So maybe you want to change this because probably not gonna be so useful anymore since Chris is leaving soon. So yeah, that's just something to take note. Caesar, crit rate. Dang. You know what to do with this. Max HP, block rate. So again, I think possibly lacking the Mythical Awaken stones. In that case, you gotta get more. You gotta farm more, get more Celestial Orbs and sell them. Basically, that's the only way and fastest way you can Mythical Awaken all your items. Your jewels look good. Look pretty right. Speed, max HP, block, use chance, speed attack, increase awakening gauge, Guardian's Madness. So yes, everything is also very right for Noah. What I think for Noah right now is that, with Orca being used as the speed leader, I'm not sure if people are actually going for crit with her, so that she does have sleep after all. So crit for Noah could be a new thing, maybe. That's what I'm just thinking, so I'm not too sure if it's actually happening, if people even use Noah in the first place. Okay. So what's next? Who's next? DR Seinvolf. I'm gonna just go check by guild because DR Seinvolf says he's confused to find power up resources. So as I've mentioned, I think your best way to get power up stones is to do item rate farming. Okay, so the more items you get from item rate, or should I say the better the grade of items you get from item rate, the more stones you're gonna get, and you just gotta keep it going and keep selling the items so that you can build up your power-up stone count. Triangle meta. Well, I guess having a triangle meta is better than nothing. How's my sleep? Zaya asks. My sleep is okay. Over here, we're using the Da Qiao team. His favorite hero. Double lethal, double HP, hides for 7 turns. Okay. Skills, chance, damage, blocking. Your block rate might actually be a little too low for this jewel to be useful. Status effect, resistance, a little. This jewel really doesn't really come into very good play now, okay, honestly, because what status effect resistance are you going to have with 10%? The only thing you can buff is your death resist to make it 100%, but that alone is kind of a waste. So I would strongly suggest you look at other type of jewels like block rate if you really want to go for the block mechanic, want to buff a block so that this jewel can be a little better. And increase skills chance. Okay, So the thing about normal awakened heroes is that you know that their stats are pretty low. So this is just a random thought, like if you want them to use their skills, at least she puts them to sleep. But you know, for any other hero, this one may backfire because they can get counted on and then they might just die from, you know, 2 shots. So that's just something to take note. She does have a skill though. I know you do want her to land that defense reduction skill, but you know, right now Zahara can do the same thing and to a much better extent. So they are pretty much telling you that Daxiao is a no-go anymore. Caesar, double crit, double HP blocks. Caesar looks fine from a glance, just that you gotta mythical awaken the crit items, crit weapons, otherwise you know he's not gonna have his full potential to unleash his parasite. But then again, just take note that Caesar's time in arena may also be running out. Not too sure about that, we'll see. 99 speed on the attack leader, that's good. The Guardian Ring is completely bad now. This Isabella's illusion is also bad, so you may want to look at a Willful Ring and some other kind of Gyarados or Isabella accessory. The best thing is the Gyarados Madness. Increased skill use chance? Okay. I think I saw quite a bit of increased skill use chance. Yeah. So you have a lot of increased skill use chance. I'm not too sure how the order happens if you have too many increased skill use chance, and do they really get prioritized? So that has always been my question. If you have 2 increased skill use chance heroes, the other things look fine. Red Jewels is good for truth. For Chris, crit counter, you may choose to give him 1 speed instead, because if you're still gonna use Chris, then speed and crit is probably the better option so that he can land effect attacks more, and if his effect attacks are very painful themselves. Good choice of jewels. Your counter rate as well could be a little low, so that's something you may want to look into. Traits are fine. Yorang is good. Yeah, talk about Evan. So Evan has speed lethal. Don't really need the speed actually. You can, you know, actually give this, try to mythical awaken this and then give it to Chris, even better. HP block, skill cooldown increase, skill use chance, block rate. That's okay. Sorry, but I think the increased skill use chance is a little not necessary for Evan. Yeah. You won't get it over stream. Or if I really get anything, it'll be streaming for days, man. I'm gonna stream for days. Okay. Anyway, I think the increased skill chance is not going to work that well with Evan because his skill is already a non-damage skill, so that itself gives him a priority already. Yeah. I'm drinking water. Okay, so yep, that's all I have for Seinvolf. And then we are going to have we're gonna have 3 more PvP battles. Wow, the leader of Way Back Home. Okay, we're gonna battle. Woo!
악마의 힘을 보여주마. 오직 나뿐이. 너희는 과부라. 겨우 이 정도로 멈춰서지 않아.
즐겨야지. 금방 찾아올 테니까.
Keith, I just saw your message. Just to let you guys know, the battle is going on. So we just finished 10 people in an hour. Wow, I took really long. We have another 30 on the list. I won't be able to finish everybody. Yeah, I won't be able to finish everybody. So I will do the rollover again if I cannot finish by 12 midnight on my side. I will try to go faster. We don't have many PVE people. We don't have many people who are asking for PVE, so hopefully this makes things easier. So right now in the meta we have huge damage output dealers from Scope and Zahara, and then we have fixed damage dealers from Noah. Evan just died from Reflect and Bleed. No, Reflect. Okay. Next up we have DinosaurYuki. Good IGN. He was online 1 minute ago. Come to my stream. Oh, donate cash for 8 hours of stream. Well. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Lady Dorket. Wow, that is a lot. Thank you so much. Wow. Wow. I have no words. That's my first donation on stream. Thank you so much. Chris says I think PvE build is much easier than PvP. You can say that it's easier to judge. It's easier to judge, but however, you know, because on stream you gotta scroll, you gotta keep scrolling all the way. So PvP is actually much more convenient. Thank you again. I will do my best. I will keep doing my best. I'm gonna try to use Atalanta in Arena, but you know, like I said, at this stage of Arena, normal Awakened Heroes, okay, I won't say normal Awakened. Awakened Heroes, not the myth ones, are just too frail to, you know, too frail to really stand up against all these myth heroes, even with the best gear. And my Noah really needs to awaken now. Come on, change, transform. Orca is really frail, like so frail. But I know they can't make him too OP. He's already pretty OP with his leads. I know, right? Checking for guild dungeon. I think, right, if we could find a way to reset Zahara's awaken skill, that would be mad. That would be very crazy. I think he could just use it twice and that would be the end. Thank you! I will try my best. I'll try my best. That's a good tip from Shavian. Guardian Ring and attack twice. Let me see if I have that. Wow! Thank you, Roland. Thank you. Wow, you guys are awesome. I really now I know how it feels when people get money on streams. Okay, I'm gonna try to change my Orca. I don't know if I have that accessory. Hey pal. Hey pal. Hey pal. Hi Samantha. I don't know if I have that. Oh my gosh. You know what? I don't. Oh, I do. No, I don't. What am I looking at? Are you serious right now? Are you serious? Yeah. Okay, no, I don't. This game needs too many Isabella illusions. This game needs too many Gallidus Madness. Damn. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Hope you are good too. I saw your amount, Chris. I saw your amount, Keith. Thank you. I don't know how. Why. Oh. I know where you stay too. Suzzanne, we are gonna battle. Another battle, and then we are gonna have a review later. Yeah, maybe it's on another unit, but I don't. Who can it be on? I mean, I'm pretty sure that maybe on Dylan's. I'm not sure. I'll check later. New heroes. That bike guy you see in the bottom left corner of my screen. That's the new hero. And then we have the top girl there, the one sitting on the spindle. Yep, those are the new. Oh no! Food poisoning. Your dinner. Go, please eat. Yeah, after Noah, we only have 2 new heroes. And we do have Mythical Awakened Velika, who is your DPS. Well, I hope it's really not going back to Guardian Ring. I mean, it makes sense for them to do that, but it's super annoying. Super annoying. Welcome back though. Welcome back to the game, Lady Docket. Though I do have to say that while you were away, we did have Truth coming back. Chris, yeah, you know what's the more irritating thing? Is that they did not revamp KiiRaH to look like the Korea version. I was really hoping that it will get revamped like the Korea version, where we have Vanessa. But no, we are still fighting Dylan's. Samantha, drink more water, okay? Water is good, and eat bananas. They're good for the stomach. I've not seen Orca's Awaken skill for so long. Because he dies so early. Yeah, the KiiRaH skill set is the super old skill set, right? Oops, what am I doing? Okay, we are gonna have another review, PvP review. Those 3 matches done. Gilga X2114, and then after this we have KiiRaH. Okay, so for Gilga PvP team, it's a pretty good lineup, very all full of attack units. 99 speed, that's a good thing. Wow! Immediately, this is so new. How does I really want to know how this works, how this fares for Orca. I think it is a good duo for Orca. I mean, 30% is pretty lot. Yeah. Okay, so the thing you need to focus on would probably be your accessory. This jewel here, 30% chance. Try to make it into the accessory such that you use the Isabel's illusion. Okay, and then we will use the counter jewel maybe on as counter rate as the jewel instead. So maybe that could be better because you will have higher counter rate. Death resist, crit rate, lethal rate. Okay, I think Orca should hit really painful though. He's at the back. So we'll see how that goes. 30% chance speed attack damage though. Honestly, I really don't know when are the chances you will use speed attacks. That's the first thing. It is a very high multiplier. Okay, but when are the chances you speed attack will proc? That's a very good question. Yeah. And then we have Chris. Okay, so not Mythical Awaken at all. Okay. Increase Awakening Gauge. I don't think you really need this, because I think his Awaken skill is
반드시 우리를 구원할 길을
just damage, you know, so it's not particularly game changing or anything. Speed attack, you don't need the speed attack on him. You are no longer, please, not all speed attack, right? Okay, yes, yeah, you don't need a speed attack on him at all. Skill cooldown, there can be better jewels. Look at physical attack, look at crit rate. I think those are better if you're still gonna use Chris. And I see that you're building a lot of Guardian Rings. This was on a Guardian Ring, yeah. So you're building another identical accessory, the Guardian Ring with the counterweight. I don't think it is necessary at all. You already have the main counter Orca over here, so I think you should just focus on that. Chris, actually, if you have a better unit, then you can kind of take him out already, especially with Zahara's riding around. Hello, Wira. Yeah, so that's something just for you to think about. Because you have 2 counter units here. I think Dylan is also on counter. Yeah, so you have 3 counter units here. Crit, counter, increase awakening edge, crit rate, attack twice. The focus should no longer be on Guardian Rings for some of the units. Guardian Ring is okay for Orca, as I just learned from the chat. But Willful Ring is probably still the best ring on most of the other heroes. Okay, and you're giving them really basic stats when you have a lot of Gyarados and Isabella accessories available from, you know, events, from your guild raid. Not too sure how your guild is doing with guild raid, but you can get it from guild raid, and I think you should start looking into building all those. Guardian Ring again, and here Guardian Ring again. So Guardian Ring is really not the way to go. You don't need the speed attack on her as well. You have to change. I think you are comeback player probably, so yeah, you have to change that mindset. The Guardian Ring is not the accessory to build on anymore. Start looking into the Willful Ring instead. The Willful Ring has a much better effect. Okay, yeah, and this is a Vigor. I think you should have an Evan, right? So you can try to use Evan instead. Evan would benefit from this. Yeah. Crit rate, counter. It's okay for a non-awakened version. I think it's fine. But you have 4 counter units. You cannot have. I mean, you should not have 4 counter units. I think it's way too much. Okay, so you need to give some HP to your units. Otherwise, they have no bulk at all. Why you counter on Freya as well? Too many counter. Way too many counter. Okay. Cut back on the counter. You only need 1 counter unit, at most 2. The rest should go on HP. Okay, for non-awakened armors, HP is good. You can even try HP block if you think that a hero's block rate is pretty high. But I think going with 1 HP 1 block is also okay, but definitely better than all on counter. Okay. Crit rate, little damage. Wira, yours is really down the list. Hopefully we'll get there. Skill cooldown, lethal damage, crit rate. Yeah, so about all these jewels, red is good, but you know, for you to make good use of this jewel, you probably need higher lethal, and you don't really have that much lethal. So you may want to look at crit damage instead. Yeah, and skill cooldown, I'm not too sure how much difference will this make. You may even look at increased awakening gauge or magic attack, physical magic attack. Yeah, all these is to, you really want to buff Freya's damage output. You can even put her in the back. Basically, that is what I suggest. You'll probably do better. There's way too many counter units. Okay. Next we have KiiRaH. Friendly battle. And then we have Palmaro. Okay. We're gonna have a few random battles here and there. I may adjust the list a bit so that, you know, I have more room. Hello, Showa. Cool. I'm spacing out. Using pretty similar team. Someone dies. Orca died. So he's using Truth instead of Noah. I'm using Noah. I think Noah is still strong. I'm going to say she is still strong because I've spent what? Oh. Titus Soul. I just hit grade 6 yesterday. I spent once. Yeah, I spent once. But apart from that, everything was earned from arena and farming. Yeah. As I was saying, I think Noah is still stronger because she hits more targets and her fixed damage a lot. I would say that it was at a time when, you know, I was doing this, I was in the middle of getting the channel up, and then when you guys support by watching the videos, I kind of spent a bit. Palmaro. Thank you for subscribing, Nick Eclipse. Where is my notepad? Nice one. Congrats. Review a PvP team. Okay. Crit, max HP, increase the rate. Everything looks good for Freya, but then the only thing is because she is Freya, who probably cannot withstand the damage output from the newer heroes, I feel. So that is just something you need to consider. Of course, if you have, I'm sure if you have the newer hero, you'll probably use her, right? So, but everything else the way you set her up is good. You may want to look into red jewels now. Okay, green jewels really don't cut it for arena anymore, unlike the past. Okay, red jewels are a lot better for Freya herself. For Evan, little max HP, block rate, damage reduction from block. You may want to give him one more block rate instead to increase his block rate, and then this jewel will be a lot more useful. I see that you're building the madness on him. You may want to look at giving him the vigor instead. Okay, the vigor is better so that he heals more, and he can really heal a lot. I know, even with both HP, even with 1 HP armor. Yeah, basically that's what I feel for Evan. For Caesar, crit, max HP, block rate. Okay, yeah, this is a good combination. And then block rate, all these are all good. You just gotta focus on your weapons. But again, take note that give Caesar, give it a while, see whether Caesar can last in the meta. Otherwise, you know, you can definitely go ahead and build up his weapons. Chris, crit, counter, lifesteal, basic attack, physical attack. Okay, all these look very right for Chris as well. The only thing is probably want to look into giving him speed crit. Okay, speed crit. Hello water, speed crit, and then because you want to give him better effect attack, more effect attack chance. I think the jewels are great, but you may want to observe his countering. If he's countering too little, then you could you may want to take out the basic attack for the counter rate instead, because I mean, it doesn't make sense if he doesn't counter and you give him the best, you know, damage output but he doesn't counter, so it really defeats the purpose right there. And then we have Noah, double speed. This is your attack leader, 99 speed, that's good. You can look into giving her, actually it's fine, except the accessory. I don't know if height is the ideal accessory for her, because most people stack on Gyarados Madness. Gyarados Madness is just really everything right now. Okay, increased skills chance is okay, increased awakening gauge. Yeah, I think for Noah it's fine. You may want to look at red jewels, even though I know her primary damage is from fixed damage anyway, so bulk is also good. Okay. Oh man. Okay. Where were we? Up next we have Sakkochi. Oh, 2 more friendly battles. Perfect. He was here a minute ago. I mean, he was online a minute ago. Now this could be a challenge.
악마의 힘을 보여주마. 오직 나뿐이.
And Evan has to use his skill really early, so that's another reason why I think the skills chance doesn't matter that much. As you can see, both Evans use their shield skills super early. Oh wow. Wow. That was very sick. Imagine Orca did that to every single hero. Might also take a lot of time, honestly. Even if I did not spend, it will take me another. I'm pretty sure I'd only bought 3,000 soul shards. And yeah, without it, I think it'll just take me another week. Yeah, you guys heard from the ooh. You guys heard from all the arena pros in the chat. Remember to give Orca Guardian ring now. I was just counting when I can max out my fighter soul actually. So if I get 3,000 soul shards 3,000 soul shards every week from arena, from farming, it would take me 3 weeks to get 1 grade for grade 6. So it will take me 15 weeks to max it out. 15 weeks is about 4 months. 4 months. So that's gonna be June, and when I complete my fighter soul. Fighter soul started in April last year, if I'm not wrong, or February. So it's almost a year. And yes, you do really need to take a year. Back then when Fighter Soul was released, I think my guild leader and I were counting how many months you need. And you know, the thing about this is that we were saying once Fighter Soul has reached its 1 year timeline, you know, because most players, if you actually consistently played from that day, you will probably already hit this kind of level. And by the time now, we were saying that, you know, there's probably gonna be some new mechanic that's gonna come out just in time once Fighter Soul reached its 1 year mark. And yes, we're gonna have Awaken pets coming out soon, so never ending chase. 55 weeks ago, so it's more than a year already. Ruby farming tips. I have an entire farming guide. All my tips are there. I think it is. You can just Google it. I think you can Google it. Or I could just drop the link here for you. So I literally just typed the ultimate farming guide. Okay. I'm gonna just paste it there. I think it's one of the bigger videos that I've done. I have another battle. One more battle to go, and then we are gonna do I'm gonna rearrange some of the whoops. Okay. Google Sheets doesn't allow me to reorder the thing. MALANTEX, are you here? You are next. Farm rubies in 610 and 45. 610 and 45. Well, that's true what Water said. I mean, having a good device really helps for farming. I use a laptop. I use a laptop, so it's slightly easier on my phone. I mean, I don't even farm with my phone now. Oh my god, don't die. I did that to Nick. Oh my god. Oops. Poor Zahara. I used to leave my phone overnight too. And then, you know, I just pasted the guide in the chat, so go check it out. Yeah, it was really bad. Leaving the phone overnight and then moving on to a spare phone. Even the spare phone couldn't handle. I think at some point I couldn't farm overnight anymore. The game just crashed. I know, right? The phone battery. I mean, if you were to leave your phone charged overnight and then the phone will get hotter and it just really destroys your phone. Yeah guys, if you want farming tips, you can look at BunBun. She has 150k rubies. Laptop speed is only 75% of my farming speed. Oh. Okay, so if that's the case, I would strongly suggest that you use, when you're farming in hot time, use your phone. All other times you can just use your laptop. Okay, because hot time is limited. It only works in that 4 hours. So if you're gonna use a slow device to farm in hot time, it will affect your, it will affect the rewards you get, the amount of rewards you get. MALANTEX, are you in a Singapore guild? 7k SG. PvP team. Okay, so we have Noah. Your formation is pretty much the opposite of mine. I forgot what Geo does. Okay. So for Noah, she is your attack leader. I think you can try making Orca your attack leader though. Okay, you're given Orca crit. Interesting. I see that you're already on this. Not, and I'm not. So that's good. This will be an interesting choice because you have chosen to give him more debuff cast rate instead of effect attack. Could be very effective though. Worth a try. Definitely worth a try. How is it playing out for you though? And double speed, double block. Okay. The attack, increase skills, chance and damage reduction from block. So a lot of block. Not sure if you have a HP. Maybe you can give her a HP and then she can actually heal somewhat. Yeah. Heights for 7 turns. Okay. And then for scope, Crit, HP, Guardian Ring and Hide, okay. So over here would be, I think, your jewels. You may want to think again. Wait, I'm gonna look at your Orca though. Okay. And I'm gonna look at your Evan. Okay, so this is what I get. For your Orca, he is running on crit. He counters, but at the same time, he is using a Gyarados Madness. Okay, so it's kind of all over the place. You have also given him a speed attack duel, which does not make sense if he's not the attack leader, so you can take this out. Again, I would strongly suggest you make him the attack leader instead. Okay, so if that's the case, the way you want to revamp your Orca will be double speed. Speed attack stays, so he'll get 99 speed. Crit rate can stay. May not need the status effect resistance, honestly, because it only helps the death resist. Okay, Guardian Ring can stay, but not with the Gyarados Madness. It should be with the Gyarados. It should be the Isabella's Illusion instead. Okay, and then for the, I think for this one, you can actually give him basic attack or you can give him physical attack. So I think these are the changes you can make for Orca and to make him better. For Noah, lock rate is fine, and as I said a lot earlier, if Noah is no longer the attack leader, she could go with crit instead because it helps to increase her chance of sleep. I know sleep is kind of a minor status, but you know, it's still better than nothing. But if you do want to keep Noah as the attack leader, then this setup kind of works, but maybe with the HP armor instead. For Evan, double speed here could be better used on Orca. Okay, double speed here doesn't really help Evan that much. His effect attack, I know can do, what can his, I forgot. His effect attack only decreases cooldown by 10 seconds, and this only helps him, but you need to consider how often will he even move to use the effect attack. So if he doesn't really move that much, then you know, you're not gonna get a cooldown anyway, so speed attack doesn't really help in that case. So you will want to instead look at lethal or crit to increase his damage output, because his awakened skill is actually pretty strong. Okay, counter rate, not too sure if that's good for Evan. Okay, I know what kind of idea you are having for Evan, like you want him to counter and then proc his effect attack chance. But the thing is, he is not a very good counter unit, especially when you have Orca over there, who is a way better counter unit. Think about it. Landing the bleed with every single counter hit. That is something that is much better. Whereas for Evan, he's better off just doing his shields and defending. And you even have this on Evan, so it's pretty much a tank setup. You don't have to give him any extra effect attack chance and counter. And then for Zahara, I think Zahara looks good. You can look into giving him red jewels instead. And yeah, I think red jewels will work for him pretty well. You can also look at, instead of lethal rate, crit rate to really max it out even more. Or lethal crit rate. Lethal and rate and crit rate. Probably something to think about as well. One more Zahara for you. And then for Scold, crit is good. HP. Again, the Guardian Ring, not too sure if this is very helpful for Scold. And this is, she definitely deserves a better jewel. If only jewels, you know, you can actually just rank up to a boss jewel, that would be super awesome, but they're not giving us that. Increase awakening gauge, skill use chance, and yeah, man, if this was a boss jewel, it would be much better. Skill use chance, I'm not too sure actually. I would rather focus on building up her lethal rates, okay, over here in the traits as well, so that she can land greater damage. A lot more greater damage. And this fighter soul, well, probably not very useful at level 1 especially, and probably not very useful because you are going to be dealing a lot less with universal heroes. Okay, so hopefully those comments will help you a lot. I'm gonna go review 2 more accounts and then we'll go ahead with 2 battles. Overseer. PVE Heroes, okay. We're gonna do 2 PVE Heroes. So over here, being a new player, or is this a returning player, I think there's a lot of room to talk about, and also a lot of room to change things. So based on what I've shared in my recent video for normal heroes basically, Velika is going to be a very strong DPS that you really want to invest in your traits with, okay. And then for Velika, you will want to go with, this is a very weird combination, honestly. Velika, you will want to start using the crit damage instead, using crit damage as your base. Whatever Gyarados and Isabella selectors you have, try to get the illusion, okay, Isabella's illusion, and then use it onto the crit damage or use it onto the lethal rate. Okay, you do have a lethal rate flail here, which is good. So now you need another copy. Okay, you try to get another copy for Velika. For your jewels, should be all red. She is your DPS, so you definitely want her to have higher attack instead of higher defense. Okay, the idea you have with the jewel, almost there. Physical increased magic attack, crit damage. Yes, it's all the damage increasing jewels. So other things you can look at is increase awakening gauge, decrease skill cooldown, and of course I know the revolutionary jewels are super difficult to get for a new player if you don't have a very strong guild. So I think what you can look at is whatever selectors that they give you, you can choose lethal damage fallout jewels. That will also help you. Skill cooldown as well. Just non-PvE versions of those important jewels. Yeah, no problem, MALANTEX. Hopefully that helped. Okay, hopefully that helped. And all the best. I'm pretty sure if you make the right changes, you can definitely go up higher. For Shane, she is used in Guild Raid and Guild Dungeon mostly right now. If your guild is not too focused on that, I don't think you really need to care too much about her, honestly, because Velika is a way better DPS in terms of your farming PvE side. And then for competitive PvE side, yes, Shane is better, but I don't think that should be a priority right now. Okay, and then what other PvE units do we have? We have Lina and Seek. You can forgo with this guy. This guy is no longer important. And in fact, if you have this accessory, I think it will be a lot better on Velika as well. Helenia. For Helenia, she is used in siege defense. I would strongly ask you to refer to my normal hero list video if you want to know how to get better in PvE. Okay. Spina is also out, so you don't really have to bother with this anymore. Where is Lina though? Sylvia is very important now, so you definitely want to invest in some very good PvE armor like this for her. You don't really need the weapons for her at all. Okay, and then I see where your Dark Knight Jewel went. Even this, okay, this is a lot better if you put it on Velika. Hi Annie. Yeah, I think this is a lot better. This is a better jewel for Velika instead. Instead, you gave your Velika this blue one with only 6% increase, that is not very ideal. Lina, good idea to give, good train of thought to give her the PVE HP armor and then the block rate as well. You want to definitely at least get her awakening exclusive item to stage 2, which will really help in her bulk. Okay, and then you have also given her crit damage and counter rate, which is totally not necessary because she is a healer. She will only be there to support. So what you really want to do is increase her bulk. Block rate is good. Okay, you can, I'm not sure what other jewels are meant for bulk actually, but what you want to do is give her blue jewels, blue or green jewels that will really be useful for her. Instead of counter rate and crit damage, maybe you can look at, I really don't know. Block rate is definitely there. You can give her magic attack increase because she heals depending on her magic attacks, so that is something definitely good for her. The other jewel, well, we have the Fallout Jewel for recovery skill, so that lets you heal her a lot more, and that's something maybe you can get as well. Okay, and then what else do we have? Chloe. I feel that for Chloe, you really should be having a level 40 version instead. Okay, as I recommended in my video, level 50 version could take you a little too long for your raids because she doesn't die. You want her to die. It's very bulky over here. Yeah. So double speed not really necessary. You can give her this. In fact, you don't really need her entire okay. I mean, her exclusive item is good. Stage 1 is very good for your entire team's bulk. However, she is not an attacker okay, she is not an attacker as well, so you really don't need all these jewels for her. And in fact, you have this amazing jewel, okay, which should be on your Velika. So put it on your Velika, and then hopefully you have enough light crystals, make it red. Okay, once you have awakened it and made it +5. So yes, this is very good for Velika. And basically, I think that's things you need to focus on now, and definitely get Velika to +10. Okay. Next one we have NLVHUNG, but I think I have reviewed you last week. No, I had a battle with you. Okay. So we're going to look at PVE Heroes again, and then we are going to have a battle with Wolfe.
반드시 우리를 구원할 길을 찾아내겠다. 반드시 찾아내.
Great choices of accessory and jewels. You can look into this. Change this to increase the awakening gauge. It will help you so much more. Okay. Unless you are fighting her, using her for Isabella, then maybe this is okay. But if you are not using her for Isabella, you're using her for normal raids, okay? Then increase awakening gauge is much better. So both your Shin's are not equipped. So I'm not sure if you're even doing your raid farming. Maybe not. And that will be something that's really gonna hold you back. So I don't know where are your Shin's equipped. Maybe on Taka. No, not on Taka as well. Okay. So give your Shin something. Nothing on Ares too. Okay. Basically, right, if you really want to know what to focus on for PvE, go check out that video of PvE normal awakened heroes that I made. I think all the heroes there are for PvE. Yeah, all the heroes there are for PvE. Rachel looks pretty good. Eileen as well, though I'm not too sure when you will have these kind of traits for Eileen. I don't find the Lina though. Lina. Wow. Strong Lina. So Lina, again, red jewels. I think you may want to, you are trying to increase her magic attack so she heals more. I think that's a pretty okay idea. She does have quite a good bulk HP. This is a never seen before this combination, but that's cool. So your Lina looks very attackerish. That's pretty interesting, honestly. They removed smart mode because they felt like, I don't know, man. They felt like they were feeding us too many things, maybe. Wow, you have very good PVE. You have very good PVE armor, PVE builds. Interestingly, I can see that this is 91%, but somehow for other accounts, it's always at 77%. So I have no idea why. But it's really cool. So your Aragon looks great as well. You don't really need speed on him actually, because you don't really, if you're using Velika for Isabella, you don't really need his awaken skill anymore, so you can actually let Velika have the first hit. Okay, next up. Okay, we're gonna do 2 battles. And then we'll continue with reviews.
악마의 힘을 보여주마. 잃는다 해도
다시 만들어야 되나?
질주의 시간.
Okay, finally look at the chat. We have a celebrity here. Champion. By the way, hello Fuji.
다시 만들어야 되나?
질주의 시간. 네 모두 내 거다.
변신! 울려 퍼지는 사랑의 고독 매지컬 큐어 하트 여기 등장!
겨우 이 정도로 멈춰서지 않아. 날 막지 마.
Hello Panda.
그리고 격렬하게 비밀은 지켜줄
A lot of champions here today.
챙겨야지.
Champions of PvE, champions of PvP. So honored. I'm really honored.
겨우 이 정도로 멈춰서지 않아.
Share with us your thoughts of the game.
날 막지 마.
To be honest, that's like the only thing that I really want to hear from people. What do you think about the game? Almost 2 hours. Yeah, 1 hour 50 minutes.
그럼 달려볼까?
I am trying my best to do more accounts. I kind of have 30 minutes left.
힘을 보여주.
So whoever that I can't do, after midnight, I will just roll over to the next session. Next one we have VelvetDonBerry. VelvetDonBerry is a really familiar name. I think I reviewed him last week for PVE Heroes. So here we have the battle is a battle. I really don't understand why they just can't let me search up my friend.
제일 센
악마의
놈부터
힘을
앞으로
보여주마.
나오라고.
Don't smash phones, guys. Even if you don't get your hero, don't smash your phone. Yeah, like what MALANTEX said, effort is so important. Well, I guess, you know, if games get too easy, the thing is that when the game got too easy, people complain, and then when the game got too grindy, people complain, and then I don't know how else it can go. I really don't know how else it can go. I really like smart mode as well. I thought smart mode was such a genius feature for a game. I thought smart mode was such a genius feature. It was really shocking back then when they decided to not go with it. Even Korea is having smart mode, and recently I heard Korea's smart mode was completely combined. So I'm not too sure what that means. Basically, their raids, their world boss, their Gyarados raid, what else? And I don't know what else. It all got combined, so now they have only one currency, and it's called the smart currency. What do I think about Dev Kagura? Well, it's really too early to say. I mean, most developers, most dev teams, when they start to take over, they do super well. Remember Dev Spike? Right? Dev Spike gave us gold unequipping, which was still one of the best things that has happened, honestly. And I think it's really too early to say how good Dev Kagura is. Of course, I hope that he brings the games to a new height. I honestly felt that just from my YouTube views, things are slow. Okay, honestly, things are slow. So I'm not too sure if there has been a recent situation whereby more players left the game, or what has happened. But yeah, things are slower, views are lesser. But of course, at the same time, there are also older players coming back. There are also newer players joining us. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, next week, I think I kind of just remembered to answer this. When are the Dark Knight Jewels coming out? They are coming out on Thursday. I mean, they are already out, but if you want to really get them, it will start on Thursday. And that really depends on your guild as well, because your guild has to turn on the Castle Rush difficulty for Nightmare. Otherwise, it won't happen. Okay. And next up, we have Hind, and then And then we are gonna battle Fuji. What am I doing for Valentine's? When is Valentine's? Friday. I'm not sure. We're gonna review Hind Kasumi's account, PVE team. Level speed, 99 speed, that's okay, great. So as many recommended, go for the Guardian Ring over here with the attack twice. I know it's kind of a bummer to change courses now, but it's definitely the better option, as if you were to scroll back a few battles, you know, that's probably going to, you're gonna see that the Guardian Ring makes a much better, it's a much better choice. Yeah, basically that. And then for increased skill use chance, maybe you may not need this. I would suggest going for basic attack instead of physical attack increase. That will really help his damage output, because you want him to dish as much as possible through his counters. What? Oh, I can't date BunBun. I can't. Someone will get angry. Crit rate, block, deep block, okay. So the thing about this will be, of course, to get them Myth Awakened, but I know that's gonna take time. Height for Freya is good. Lethal rate, magic attack, and damage immunity. I think the jewels are on the right track. Yeah, I think the jewels are on the right track. Nothing much I would change there. And then for Caesar, let's look at Caesar. Crit rate, okay. HP. You may want to give him a block armor instead to boost his block rate, and then this jewel will come in very handy. Recovery skill also good. Accessory is also good. And then lethal rate for Evan, that's good. HP. Willful Ring is a lot better, honestly. Willful Ring is so much better because he actually has, then he will have like 1.5 times HP, and that is the best thing that can happen to a tank, to have more HP, right? And then block, skill cooldown, recovery skill. As I said earlier, the skill cooldown may not be that useful. Skill cooldown is actually useful. Ignore what I just said. Losing my mind. Skill cooldown is okay. Maybe you just want to change the color of it instead to blue. That would be better. And then lastly for Truth, crit. Okay. Block, HP, lethal, increasing crit damage. I think for Truth it's fine as well. Yeah, nothing too much I would change over here actually. I think the only thing with your arena team is you're probably lacking all the newer heroes, which can make a very big difference to your team, and I think that means you need to farm for more rubies. Yeah. Yeah, basically that's what I feel. Okay. Next up, we're gonna battle with Fuji. Looking at this, I'm scared already. Interesting team though, he's using Chris with Zahara. Yeah, I'm kind of scared.
Well then, let's go on an adventure.
What am I gonna do? I think this is a battle everyone is pretty excited to watch. Battery is coming back. Wow. She has been in and out.
너의 어여쁜 키.
It's okay. She eliminates my Orca. I think I'm fine. Don't eliminate my damage dealers.
변신! 울려퍼지는 사랑의 고동! 매지컬 큐어 하트! 여기 등장!
I'm dying already. Woo. Oh wow. Ouch. No. No. Nice kick. Nice random speed attacks from Noah. I'm so dead. This is killing. This is gonna kill me. Okay. Still killed my scope, but okay. Don't hate yourself.
금방 찾아올 테니 연락! 요동처럼 피하고 강하게! 그리고 격렬하게! 비밀은 지켜줄 거지?
Obviously, I've lost.
나의 완전한 힘이다. 절망 따위는 없다. 넌 날 막을 수 없다.
Oh yeah, but basically what I'm using my team, I really just followed Ani. Wow, strong statement there. She turned on me. I gave her moderator powers and she's turning on me.
넌 날 막을 수 없다. 겨우 이 정도로 멈춰서지 않아.
요동처럼 피하고 강하게!
My Noah,
비밀은 지켜줄 거지? 요동처럼 피하고
my Noah is fighting, trying so hard.
비밀은 지켜줄 거지? 이런 건
Oh my god.
절망 따위는
더는 못 움직여요.
Wait, what? Oh, the Zahara was like full health. Wow. I could have. No, I couldn't. But okay, that was a good match. Who's next now? We are going to have Akisin. And then guess who's next after Akisin? You're never gonna guess who's next. Stop lagging. Guess who's next? Ta-da! Sorry, still updating. Okay, look at who's next. Okay, so we're gonna review all my four heroes only. Definitely not gonna cut it. Okay, so you really need 5 heroes on your team. Okay,
반드시
we are gonna
길을 찾아내겠다.
see what heroes you actually use. You should be using your Orca. You do have an Orca or Noah, even though they are at low levels. I mean, it's still better than having 4 heroes. So put your Orca in. Maybe your concern is the weapons. Okay, so well, you have to have one more hero for sure. Okay, this one is actually yeah, you actually have the perfect accessory for Orca, so that is a great thing. You should definitely use Orca as a speed leader with this, with your speed attack, with your counter, with your speed jewel, counter rate, and then give him a basic attack or something. I think you have the perfect Orca build. Just gotta get him to +10, of course. And then little max H asking for shave. And then little HP block rate, recovery, skill cooldown. Looks good to me with the vigor. Okay, little everything looks good for Evan. For Chris, crit counter, still yeah. Okay, so for the jewel, you may want to look into awakening it. Okay, focus on that. But I think Chris is also getting phased out slightly, so see what you can build for other heroes, okay, before coming back to Chris. And then this one is a good good accessory for sure. Skill cooldown maybe not so important. You want to look into counter rate instead to boost his counter, because that's what he is basically there for. Okay, and speed attack, speed crit is actually a better combination. And then for Eileen, I think you're using Eileen for the physical attack increase. So in that case, you want to give her as much bulk as possible, like block rate, okay, like better HP armor. This one is not the best Guardian Ring. The best Guardian Ring is 3 turns, so I think it's kind of a waste to build this one. It's kind of a waste to build your height accessory on it, especially now you've gotten to level 3. So maybe don't stop building on here and look at a proper Willful Ring or a 3-turn Guardian Ring if you really want to use the Guardian Ring, okay? And yes, Chris is still very OP, Fuji. I mean, he is very OP. The only thing is, if you get rid of the enemy Zahara really early, he is pretty much still king. Okay, and yeah, I think your focus should be on the bulk. So limit break wise, I don't even think the debuff cast rate is a thing. Okay, I mean, it would be good if she lands her Electrify, but ultimately it's all about the bulk if you want to use Eileen right now. Okay. Yeah, and then we are going to review BunBun. Where's she? Never log in. You didn't check in. Exposed. Review PvP team. Okay, don't think I need to review. Wow, Supreme. Definitely don't need to review. I mean, okay, you guys can just look at this. It's a very good build for Zahara. Definitely worth just taking a look and learning. And then also yeah, I don't have to review her, okay? I don't have to review her at all. So she's already using Orca as the speed leader, but she still has speed on Noah. I guess it's just carried from the previous lineup. So maybe I'm really not sure how crit can go for Noah, but I think it's actually viable. Yeah. Because I don't see Noah using her effect attack that much since we do have Orca, and then Scoot over here, little HP, little crit. So really focusing on the little right here. It feels very weird to advise anything, to be honest. Yeah, I can battle, and I may lose.
악마의 힘을 보여주마. 것을 잃는다 해도 겨우 이 정도로 멈춰서지 않아. 겨우 이 정도로 멈춰서지 않아.
So based on my time, I'm going to have 6 more people. Okay, 6 more people. And then the rest, I'm going to shift it to the next session. Okay, don't worry if you have already put your IGN on the form, then I will definitely get to you. And I was reading the comments just now earlier. I saw that Ani said if something doesn't go well, change channel, and I also do that too. Wow. Not gonna say anything. Oh my god. I'm getting slaughtered. Go Zahara! Yes! Well, for Waters, there's a lot of new heroes left. Oh! Oh! I don't think I'm purposely losing. Now we just need to get rid of this effort. Ooh, full block. That's crazy. No. Hello Z-Blade. X-Blade. Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. No more date. DDXnxx next. And then we are gonna have Vincent. Oops. Okay. Review PvP team. I'm gonna do 3 reviews and 3 battles. Oh, I don't mind. I want dinner. Okay, Zahara. Double crit, double HP. Go and look at the Orca first though. So the Orca has Willful Ring. 99 speed is okay. Counter, basic attack, crit rate. Okay, everything looks okay except of course now the meta is shifting for Orca to have Guardian Ring, so that's something you want to change. And then for Evan, little block. I think giving him at least one HP armor is good so that he can have passive healing. This one, Willful Ring is better. Block rate, recovery, skill, and skill cooldown. All are okay. Yep, all are okay. Very high block rate, so that's good. Maybe you even want to look at giving him the damage reduction from block. Okay. And then for Caesar, crit, HP, use chance, So over here, this is the direct opposite of your Evan. Yeah, your Evan has very high block rate, but he doesn't have this one. But your Caesar has lesser block rate, and you gave him this jewel. So I think you should do the swap, or even, you know, just give yeah, basically shift 1 HP armor from Caesar to Evan. I think that will work. You gave him the Galaxy Madness, that's okay. For Truth, crit, block. Okay. You may want to give her red jewels now that there's a stats change. You've pumped quite a lot in her crit rate. I think that's fine because she's ultimately a damage dealer. Yeah, but red jewels will definitely help her a lot now. Again, I'm not too sure if double block is good is a good thing, because HP armor, mid HP armor is very good in terms of healing passively, and in terms of, you know, at least there's some sustenance over there. And for Zahara, I think Willful Ring is better. Okay, Willful Ring is better. And then try to mid awaken the HP. Yep, basically that's it, I think. Next up, Vincent. Oh, there's no love. No love in the air. Oh man. This is gonna be quite funny to look back on. So we have Vincent. He is a comeback player. Basically, he wants to know what to build. So he does. Who's this? Oh, battery. He does have the more recent heroes, which is very good. Okay. For pets, maybe you want to use Yorang. Okay, and then for your team looks very current, so that's a good thing. Speed. Yep. Okay, wow, ouch. I'm very kind of sad that you chose to build the Isabella's Illusion on this ring. Because firstly, it's not the best Willful Ring, it is the middle one. Okay, otherwise you can get, it covers 100% HP actually. Yeah, and that is the way better one. So kind of sad here. And then also that now that we know that Orca is starting to use the Guardian Ring with the Isabella's Illusion, so this is also a waste. I mean, we are in the same boat, so that's fine. Counter, this one will be something you want to Myth Awaken. This is a really good job, okay, because you are a comeback player and you already have 3 of these all done. And then Evan, oops, I didn't update the who's next. Okay, A77 is next, and then we'll have a battle with you, Kororo. And then it will be with Weira and then with Keith. Okay, and then okay. Little Raid. So again, the Myth Awakening here. I think the idea behind the jewels is correct, and Willful Ring and Vigor is a better combination than the Guardian Ring with Vigor. That's something for you to take note. For Battery, oh, it's been a while. I haven't really seen her. I think for Battery, you don't really need to give her the speed because you already have the attack leader here. So Battery wise, you can actually go for crit or lethal because she won't benefit at all with effect attack chance increase because she has no effect attack to begin with, and speed attack not needed as well because that is kind of wasting a slot for her because she's not your attack leader, so you don't really need this on her. And all the jewels should either be blue or red. I think blue is much better because the green jewels really won't cut it. 3600 HP is just not gonna add too much. Okay. Decrease fixed damage by 30%. I think that's okay. You can also give her the height, the Galida's velocity. I think height is also a good pick for battery. Okay. Then we have school, crit and lethal, block and HP. The combination is right. You can start to give her red jewels also because she is a damage dealer ultimately, and I think with this new stat changes, the red jewel could make a good. The red jewels could be a good choice to change to. Okay, I hope that helped. I see that you are progressing, so definitely in the right direction of playing the game. Next we have Ace. So Ace recently got to Grand, congratulations. Looking at your PvP team, this looks like the same team from just now. So I would strongly suggest you make Orca your attack leader instead because yeah, you really have everything going right for him. I mean, it's really everything is right. So Orca should be your attack leader, especially with 99 speed. Battery as the attack leader, I guess you want to get her awakening gauge up faster. Yeah, I mean that could be a thing. Willful, I think yeah, Guardian Ring for battery is good so that she won't die that easily immediately. At least if you get her awakening skill up within the first 3 turns, then it's all good, right? Yeah, but I am not too sure about her being the attack leader. Maybe you could play around with either one, but yeah, I get the idea you want her awakening gauge to be up as soon as possible. Crit rate, lethal rate, block rate, max HP, same thing for school. This feels like the exact same thing that I was looking at, except that, you know, with more myth items and jewels, awakened jewels. Everything for school is fine, just need more copies of her. And then for Evan, I would see that everything is also looking good. Yeah, everything is fine. It's gonna take a while for this thing to be up to a higher level, but your choices, weapon choices are okay. And lastly for Zahara, crit rate, max HP, all good. Basically, I am using this exact set anyway. Yeah, so I think I think you're fine, and you can definitely keep going for Grand. Okay, we are finally going to do our 3 battles. Time for Kororo. But I need to go check your guild because I cannot. Time to battle. No, wait. I just realized that you wanted me to review, and I was supposed to battle Ace. Totally got it mixed up. I'm so sorry. Crit rate, max HP. Wow, you got the green jewel for physical attack. Maybe you wanna like make it red. Yeah, and this jewel with 20% block rate, I don't think it's gonna come into big, like a lot of use. You know, unless you give him 1 block armor, then maybe there's a higher chance for him to block in the first place. Yeah. Increase skill use chance over here. Okay. Maybe you want... I'm not too sure because this jewel is really not... You know, not too high. Yeah. So maybe like crit rate is gonna make a much bigger difference to your damage output and his stats. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Waters. I got the physical attack one. I think I swear the rates are rigged. I mean, I've heard a lot of players who got physical attack and magic attack. Lethal rate and crit rate, block rate, HP, same thing for school. I see this setup going on a lot. Yeah. And I think everything is fine. Need more copies. Yes, need more copies. Orca looks very well built. You can start going into red jewels now. No longer need the blue jewels for defense. Okay. Red jewels probably gonna help you a lot more, and you should be having the Isabella's illusion instead of the madness. Okay. To MALANTEX, I think red jewels for Zahara is preferable. That's what I feel. Because there is a, you know, with the new update, they have recently increased the stats for the red jewels. I think they increased it for good reasons. So I think we can all start shifting our stronger units, stronger fighting attacker type units to red jewels. Evan double lethal HP block, this is sweet. 30% chance to survive. This is new, the first time we've seen it on stream. Definitely viable, I would say. Or you could look at damage reduction from block, since your block rate is pretty 50-50. And of course you have the vigor, that's good. And then we have Caesar, crit, block, man, HP, good. All these also good. Yeah, definitely. Maybe you want to make this blue though, okay? Because ultimately, ultimately he doesn't... 1200 HP out of this 65,000 is really small. Super small. Yeah, so I guess that will be something you can change for better result. And have I looked at everything? Yes, I have. Okay. I'm going to battle Ace cause that's what he requested. So I messed it up. And then this is gonna be our third final battle. We're gonna have 2 more battles and I really have to call it a day. So stay tuned for the 3 battles. It's gonna be pretty good, I would say. Yeah, as Fuji says, I think top players, you can use that as a reference. However, I would like to say that, there are a lot of times before the reboot, I can safely say that, you even looking at top players may not necessarily give you a better result, because in the past certain equipment was needed to make heroes good. I think right now the case still remains the same, but you roughly get an idea of who to use, and what to work towards. And you won't have a case whereby in the past where you have weaker heroes, if you just use a more defensive build, you could actually match up. But right now, I think if your hero level is way too back, way too low compared to what the top teams are using, I think it's not even if you have a defensive build, it's not gonna help, because the stats are the key here. I really like how Zahara just comes up with his awaken skill super fast. And I'm not too sure if the formation now affects. I think it still does, so I deliberately put Zahara at the bottom left corner, because that's kind of the spot where a lot of heroes don't get hit. Yeah, maybe you guys should observe that. What's a Ryan team? Ryan hits single targets, right? That's gonna be interesting. You can lead the pack. Go get the champion. Okay, and then we are going to continue with battling wait. I'm just gonna do this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Why Miho though? Ligu. Yeah, I shouldn't even be doing this, right? 3 units. I think he forgot to set his arena team. I hope I can reach 10k to 2k more. Honestly, it doesn't sound that much, but you know, going by how slow everything is recently, I don't know, man. I would like to say I would like to reach 10k this year. Wow, his Zahara is really fast. And my squad is down. So this is actually more of a fight than I thought. The Zahara really burned me so badly. See you. Wait, what? You put it on purpose. Nice seeing Miho though. Miho put up a fight there. Okay, this is gonna be our last battle. Gonna end off with Keith. Wow, Keith got Supreme too. These guys. Silently, Let's see how this goes. Using the same team. Nice double effect attack from ImIarck. Oops. His Orca is gonna use his Awaken skill. I mean Zahara. Yeah, for sure, Oni. Oh wow. Wait, what? Ooh. Okay. I was pretty sure his Zahara was ready, but his Evan decided to move, and I got butchered so bad. Ooh, double kill. I'm screwed. Are you happy? You got your revenge. How much can Evan help? Oh my god! What the heck? Oh my god, that battle is going down in history, man. If only we had a replay. I don't know what just happened. What? Evan, wow, what the heck? Woo. Okay guys, please go build your Evan well, okay? That was quite crazy. We're gonna do a summon. Evan was built so well, man. Oh yay. No. Yeah, we got Zahara. I will keep him. Okay. I think I'll have to call this a night, guys. Even though it's not. I'm gonna watch that battle again once I edited this video. So to everyone I've reviewed, I'm going to put up the timestamps tomorrow, or yeah, tomorrow basically, and then you guys can check out everything, and we can all rewatch that amazing battle, that final battle at the end again. Okay. I need to. Oh man, did Serene and Shavian miss this? I'm gonna tell them to watch it. Okay, I gotta go. It's 12:15 over here. I will try to come on earlier in future. And then yep. So whoever that has been left out, okay, I think we have about 9 people, and then definitely I'll do you guys. I will review you guys first next season. Next episode. Okay. Thank you so much. Wow, Jordan, hello. Such rare Pokemon. Rare Pokemon has appeared. So yeah, I'm gonna sell stuff. I don't have anything to sell. Wow. What? Thank you guys. Good night. What's LOA? Oh my god. Wow. Are you okay? Good night, guys. Thank you so much for coming by. And thank you to... I don't know if they're still here, but Lady Dorka and Roland, thank you so much. Shout out again for you guys. Bye. Sorry, Jordan. We continue chatting outside.